Hey guys, it's your boy. I don't even know what you want to call me on this channel, whatever. Quick note of context, since I'm not doing anything with my channel, decided to turn it into a, one of those hip cool let's play channels like that everybody's doing these days. So yeah, that's what you can expect from now on, because, why not? So anyways, today I'm gonna do something that I wanted to do for a really long time, which is show you guys my ultra cool Apollo recreation craft and take that for a cruise to the moon. Yeah, so that's gonna be kind of interesting. I'm just gonna do this as like a long play format. So I'm just gonna leave this unedited, because why put in the effort when I'm gonna get 3 views? You did this to yourselves. Oh man, I wish. It's unfortunate that you guys missed all the hand motions that were going on. Anyways, here's the Apollo stack. I think there's a few mods here, but mostly it's stock. I think these little RCS jets and like the communications antenna are from Restock Plus, but everything else here is stock. So most of this you can build by yourselves if you wanted to. The rest of it, good luck. If you don't like mods, too bad. This is the command service module bit here. Ignore that. Ignore that. So that's the command service module. It's the bit thingy that goes around the moon. Like the actual Apollo, it's actually powered by fuel cells, so we burn some of our fuel to make electricity instead of to make thrust, which is cool. Let's put that back. Oh gosh. Here's the lunar lander. I actually spent way too long building the base of this thing to make it look legit. It's even got little compartmentalized space in there a little bit. So right now it's mostly just fuel because you don't want to crash. But you can put some experiments and stuff in there. You don't have them showing. It's cool. There's your S4B. It's even got little separation motors, and this S1C also has its separation motor. There's S2C. What? S2. Gosh. I'm not cutting any of this. I'm doing this all in one take because I can't be bothered to do any more effort into this. Anyway, here's the S2 with your 5 engines. Oh, this is gonna look so bad. And then the S2, S1C, whatever. Your flame comes out here, goes up to moon. Okay, so gotta. That crew is not adequate. Oh no, okay, I swear I have a Spaghetti Kermit on the save, but he's not in here right now. So we're just gonna go with 2 pilots and a scientist, because we need someone to land the lunar lander, and it's handy to have a pilot down there. But we also want a pilot. We want pilots on both in case they have troubles docking. So you have to, whatever. I don't think it really matters because of this is just just a sandbox mode, but whatever. So here we go. You guys ready? You ready? But you're not ready for this. Any year now. Oh god. Ignore that. Oh gosh. Ta-ta.